can any events described in the book of Genesis be scientifically proven as true or false? If so, how do we determine the validity of these events? Scientific proof is irrelevant to this question, for the book of Genesis is not a book of physics, of biology, of chemistry, of astronomy, of geology, of cosmology, of mathematics, of economics, etc., etc., etc. It is a book about, get ready for a long sentence, the relationship between the transcendental God, A, who is not anything in the universe and also not the entire universe, but rather something absolutely different from space-time, matter-energy. The relatively recent scientific discovery that the universe is finite has been taken by scientists like Hawking to indicate that there is something else about which we can know and say nothing. And B, who is the intentional creator of our universe and the natural laws by which he operates it, both deterministic and probabilistic laws, the relationship between that one God, who is both other and immanently present, not a God of the gaps, but God whose presence can be felt intimately in our universe and us human beings. Does God want us to relate to ourselves, to each other, and to God? How does God relate to us, as individuals and as communities and nations? These are not scientific questions. Some of these questions are addressed through visions God showed to prophets, like the creation story that God told Moses. Later in the Torah, it says that God told Moses to write it. So, among many other things, the world is fundamentally very good, but not perfect from a human perspective, and not safe from being destroyed by human beings. Human beings are characterized by having free choice. God would like human beings to enjoy all the good fruit of this world, with some restrictions that will remind them that nothing is to be taken for granted, but rather, humans are to feel appreciative. Indeed, since being appreciative is not so easy for human beings, they have to work hard in several fundamental areas of human life: food production, childbirth, interpersonal relationships, so that they realize that nothing can be taken for granted. Men and women are to understand that they are different from each other, but through that difference, they are to understand that no individual is an all-knowing God. And they are to help each other by having different world perspectives, etc., etc., etc.